What's up, guys? It is your boy Scott and King Queen Cichlids bringing you, that's right, another new video. Now in this video, we're going to talk about my latest passion. That's right, it's photography. Let's talk about how we can take pictures of your fish in your fish room in today's video. Come on! Alright, look back at the camera. Smile. Yeah. So I've been in the fish hobby for over 30 years, and in that time I have done everything you can think of, from volunteering my service to various fish organizations such as the American Cichlid Association, to even writing my own fish articles in various fish publications. Doing it big with a splash of color by Scott McLaughlin. You might want to check it out. I even created a club here in York, Pennsylvania, just for cichlids. Hell, for 10 years, I went on a tear going to various fish competitions all across this great state, taking names and kicking ass. Oh, here's another one. Now the thing that's funny is that I have never bought a camera with the thought of actually taking pictures of my fish. I bought a camera so I could videotape the things that I was doing in this fish room, and that took place 2 years ago. And every year I kind of update my camera to the next possible level to give you guys the best possible videos. But now I'm finding out I can have a lot of fun without even hitting the record button. I'm starting to take pictures of my fish and I'm loving it. So viewers out there, if you're looking for your next aquatic high, then maybe fish photography is for you. I'm telling you, I am absolutely addicted to it. I have been reading books, watching YouTube videos, doing everything I can do to improve my skills when it comes to photography. Now I will tell you, I still have my training wheels on and I'm far, far, far from a pro. And if you want to see a pro, definitely check out my friend Mo Devlin at Aqua Mojo. He is an absolute master, and he has done thousands of covers and pictures for various articles and magazines across the globe. Definitely check him out, Aqua Mojo, links above. So now that we're clear that I'm nowhere near a pro, I'm going to show you some of the things I do to get shots in my fish room. Okay? Let's go. Now my fish room has a lot of skylights in it. It's kind of like a day room that can get converted into a fish room. And because of the skylights, there's lots of reflection. There's lots of light coming in, lots of reflection. I could really light up this entire room. The only time the lights really need to come on is during the nighttime. But 99% of the time when you get a video from me, it's normally done at night. And even my photography normally is done at night because that's the only way I can diminish the reflection that's coming from the lights above. So here are the tips that I figured out personally to help with reflection. Number one, wear black. Now I don't wear black just because of it's a fashion statement. I also wear black because I do a lot of videoing and photography in this fish room, and black blocks some of the reflection. White and colorful colors really show well in reflection. Wear black, it lessens the effect of the reflection. Number two, cut all the lights off on all the other tanks so that they're not reflecting onto the main tank that you're looking at. So, hey Google, turn off fish block 2.
Okay, turning off fish block 2.
Hey Google, turn off fish block 3.
Sure, turning the fish block 3 off.
Alright guys, we got it very dark in here for several reasons. Number one, keeping everything else off in the fish room besides the one tank you want to take photographs of is going to minimize the reflection to zero, basically. You have dark clothes on to minimize your reflection as well. And then basically all you're going to do is leave the one aquarium light on. In most cases, the one aquarium light will work to give you enough light to give you a good photo, but there are going to be some situations where there's not enough light. There's several options for you One of them you can do on your camera. Now it's going to be a little complex, especially for the people who are not familiar with DSLR cameras, but it's three components. It is aperture, which is the opening in your lens. It is shutter speed. The longer the shutter speed is, the more light that gets in, and it's ISO as well. So those are three categories that you can use to get more light onto your subject and a better picture. If you want more details about that, leave comments below. I'll be glad to talk about it in the comments, but it's too broad of a subject to start now. And the other way to bring more light into your subject is flashes or speed lights, like that.
Madam, I am Mr. Pritchard. I'm a professor of cinema.
I have studied a lot under Mo Devlin. He uses flashes extensively. He uses multiple flashes to illuminate the tank with enough light to really get great crisp photos of the fish. And that's what I'm going to recommend for you guys as well. That's what I'm personally using. So there is what we call a transmitter on our hot shoe of our camera. It's remote, and I have two speed lights that I'm going to be using. I actually have a third one if necessary. Many times you can illuminate it from the top and the side, or do two tops. Basically what you want to do is strategically come up with an area where you're going to have the speed lights going off, which is going to put out the most illumination around the fish and give you a better shot. This right here is a diffuser. Yeah, this is the diffuser. Sometimes this flash is too much. Really good speed lights like the one I have, you can minimize the amount of flash and the power to it. Or you can use what's called a diffuser. You can buy these separately, put them over top, and this will minimize the amount of flash too. Great stuff. So let's use the jaguars behind me. Obviously you guys know, if you've been following me recently, they are my favorite fish. I love taking video and photography of these guys. So let's set up these guys and get going. So my guys love to come to the top of the tank because they feel like they're getting fed. In fact, 2 seconds, we're gonna go get them some food. And I'm back. Cobalt Ultra Pellet Predator. Don't leave home without it. See you guys. Great stuff. Highly recommend it. My guys love it. Let's feed them. Get a look at it. Now, they're eating. There's going to be a lot of activity, a lot of great shots to be had. We have strategically put our flashes over here in the area where they eat the most, and now we're going to take some shots. Boom. Boom. Just absolutely great shots. Now, while I'm taking these shots, the other thing that I'm realizing and remembering that I forgot to mention is you want to get as many water spots off of the fish tank as you can, because those really get highlighted as well when you're using the DSLR. I do use Photoshop. A lot of people use Photoshop. You can use that to kind of get rid of that look, but it's very time consuming, and it's much easier to go ahead and wipe your tanks clean so you don't have to worry about that when you go into edit. Let's get some more shots. I mean, look at that shot, guys. Can you see that? I guess you can. Just focus in. Look at that shot. Beautiful. Just spectacular. The flash makes such a big difference. It really does. It really makes a big difference. All right, we're going to turn this camera around, take some shots of the Cuban, and then we'll upload it, guys, and hopefully you enjoy it. Come on. All right, guys, same game plan. I'm going to take some shots without the flash. I'm going to take some shots with the flash. I have the aquarium light in the front, and then the flash is in the back to help with some depth and reduce any shadowing and reflection. Take some photos, I'll upload them into the video, let you guys check them out. Come on. Look at these shots. They're just spectacular, guys. Just spectacular. Alright guys, I am in my office. I have just uploaded the snapshots I took in the fish room into my computer. We're going to upload them and I'm going to edit them a little bit. Let's just go over some of the stuff we talked about today in review. Number one, there's always something new in the fish hobby to do. I want to open up your eyes to photography, guys. If you have not done photography of your fish, try it out. You might like it. Number two, we talked about the big things that cause you difficulty when taking good photos. Reflections and light, lack of light, really. Reflections is a source of light. You need to cut down all the sources that are causing reflection on your fish tanks, whether that's windows, other fish tanks, etc. Wear dark clothes because that will minimize the reflection. I always hate when I see video of myself or photos I took where I can actually see myself in it. Wear dark clothes, that will help you. With light, you're going to need more light, more than likely. Consider using Speedlights flashes remotely like I showed you today. It definitely gives you a much better picture, which I'm going to show you right now. So this, check that out, guys. I haven't even started editing this yet, but that's one of the shots of the Cuban. It's absolutely fantastic. There's another one. My God, I mean, can you see that, guys? Look at that shot. And I haven't even edited it yet. Looks absolutely fantastic. I'm so excited. Now this is yet another part of photography that I'm learning, which is Photoshop. I would recommend that you learn your camera first and then you can start practicing on Photoshop. The two go hand in hand in my opinion. If you really want to be good, if you really want to be a professional photographer at some point, which I'm not, reminder, I'm not, I'm just telling you what my experiences are, you certainly want to get Lightroom and Photoshop. My one bucket list, one of the last things on my bucket list is to get a photograph I've done on the cover of One Fish magazine. Just Tropical Hobbyist, Cichlid, whatever magazine it is, Amazonians, any one of those. I would love to get my one shot of getting a cover photo. So I'm going to keep practicing. I know that's years away, but I'm going to keep practicing until my photography might lend me the ability to get that opportunity to get a shot on the cover. Alright guys, enough talk. I'm going to upload some shots. I'm going to edit them lightly. I'm going to put them on the video so you can see them at the very end of this. And you will see the shots that I took. And you can give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, whether you like them or not. Alright guys, that is my time. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. We are so close to hitting 8,000 subscribers. And our goal, once again, is 10,000 in 2021. If you guys are doing fish photography, leave comments below. Let me know what equipment you're using. Are you using your cell phone? Are you using a Nikon, Canon? What camera are you using? How are you doing it? Are you doing well? Did you learn anything today? Alright? Appreciate you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this video. As I always say, stay safe, stay healthy, stay positive, guys. Stay positive and stay absolutely fishy. See you guys next week for a new video. Peace. God, that picture is good. Check it out. here's some shots I took of Liz and I.